Alright gamers, welcome back to another Hardened Scales League. We are on the play against Bart Lib. The list we're playing is the same as in the last one, so if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the previous video, or there will also be a link in the description if future me uploading this video isn't gonna forget to put the list there. But basically 23 lands, 2 Boseijus is the biggest change. And yeah, I would appreciate it if you on YouTube pressed the old thumbs up button or whatever. And yeah, let's go. I'm gonna keep this 2 stirrings, as hand could be anything. We just finished a 3-2 league. Won 3 matches in a row against Living End. What else? We won against Living End. How's my brain so bad? We lost to Amulet and Domain Calibrated Blast. That was sick. Okay, Ballista is awesome with Cauldron. I'll take that and then either draw lands or take him with the second stirrings. Also, if there was What's a Saga, I might have picked it, but general land I can find later. One red Kuldotha. Ah, that deck. Right, that's awesome. So it's sort of like a Goblin Bushwhacker aggro deck. We're talking about Lotus Petal in Pauper. Blooded Strand, Mishra's Bobble. Oh, we did play against Murktide. That was another deck. And what was the third deck? How am I blanking on this? Playing against Murktide again here. Opponent has the old Mishra's Bobble, but not Chandler. What the hell is that? That's not a preordain, that's a friggin' really cool landscape. Put that on like some blue-red dual land or something, but not on a preordain. What the hell? Is it just me, or does that not look like a preordain? Anyway, playing against... Okay, that's land, that's good. The old Murktide deck. I'm going to play the Stomping Ground untapped and... Cauldron is sick, I'll just play that. And exile something immediately. Because on the one hand, it lets them Murktide and Delirium more slowly, and then on the other hand, they can't spell Pierce me right now. And then I can deploy my threats later. When they start like this, you're not, also we want to play, you're not in any rush. So I think I can chill a bit. What was the 5th deck? I have to... How is my brain bad? Alright, Black-White, Stoneblade, Scam. First match was Black-White Scam. Yeah, see, this is not just... it's still a good card. 1-1 that surveils a bunch. But way less scary than when they could... like, they can still get Delirium, of course, but we're slowing them down. Anyway, Island up. They kind of Stern Scolding. I'm gonna deploy 2 creatures here. And yeah, I'm probably just gonna play this Deeps normally. Yeah, let's play this Abbas. Tron? Nope, didn't play against Tron actually. Didn't see Tron there. Yeah, this time this is just in colorless land. It's the same, it's kind of similar to Gemstone Caverns, as in the worst case is still not a bad case. And now we could play Ballista on 0. Oh, okay, that's fine. Or we can just exile that from our own graveyard. The opponent is gonna get the Delirium though, so maybe we take that away and block them or whatever. Could attack them if they block. We can trade. Is that good for me? I think it is. Oh, that is Summoning Sickness. Never mind then. It is midnight in beautiful Austria. Trisoan town. my new apartment and I'm gaming. Isn't that awesome, guys? One is pilfering, not dashing though. Okay, this has to attack. Do we want to block it? I am gonna take away the delirium, and I think then I'll just take one. If I exile the artifact, I could block. They get delirium again if they surveil a sorcery or a creature with like consider or whatnot. Yeah, I'll just take one. Don't care. I think this has more value actually on this board once I have other creatures out. Okay, so they probably have counterspell. I think I'll just deploy 2 ballistas here. And if one gets countered, we can even cauldron it anyway. Don't hate those odds. Hopefully not 2 1-mana things. Yeah, this looks pretty good. They have 2 cards left and we're gonna kill their board, basically. Yo, what kind of banger is this? I haven't heard that song in a long time. By the way, why is my camera so dark? Can I do something about that? Give me a sec. That's better. Okay, now we called our own card. Opponent didn't find delirium, so we cannot kill the channeler. Cauldron is so good. When I read the card, I wasn't impressed. But every time I have it in play, it's so impressive. They're blocking. I actually like that. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, I think this is fine. I get 2 counters on this ballista and ping the channeler for 1. They'll do that before they untap. So they have 2 cards after untapping 3, and I have 2 really good cards on the battlefield and the stirrings. They could 5/5. What's his face? What the deck's called? Murktide Regent. Okay, looks like it could still happen. It could even be a 6/6. 6/6 Dragon is beatable, I think, but now this is good card design, honestly. Everything about that is great. The gold background, the blue and red duality in the frame and everything. That is how a cool card should be designed, in my honest, humble IMHO. Unholy Heat has entered the exile zone. Okay then. Alright, you take 2 damage. Which might or might not be relevant this game. What are you doing? Why are we pausing on this? I don't understand that sometimes on Magic Online. You just cast a spell and then go away. Cast a spell and switch to the other game. Like, isn't that really annoying, or am I the only one who's bothered so much by this? I just think it's rude, is all. And yes, I complain about that every time, but I mean, come on. We're playing a game together and you're just only half paying attention to it. IMHO, that's rude. Right, Ravager is sick. Stirrings, I guess, first. We don't have a kill, do we? Play Ravager. We can't really sacrifice anything, so that only basically adds one counter on Nexus. We could, yeah, we don't have any options there. This is why Stirrings is good, because in the late game, it finds you a non-land card. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I just like that. I think the card's underrated. Some gamers are cutting it from their lists to make space for more spells. Like when I look through these lists, Mr. Seri plays 4 Stirrings, he's the GOAT. But some gamers, I have 2 or 3 only, seen here somewhere. I guess I'm wrong anyway. 3 Stirrings, Young Dingo plays 3 Stirrings. It's not the best card ever, but I'm gonna exile the opponent's sorcery, I think. That makes a potential... Does that even make any sense? It makes a potential Murktide smaller, but I could also make my creatures bigger, which seems better. I think that does both, right? No, it's not a creature. Huh. Yeah, at this point I don't actually care about a Murktide. That's not. I think a Murktide doesn't win the game here. Not without killing all my threats. Life is good. I gotta say, gamers. And 10 people watching this right now, like, that's awesome to think for me, somewhere out in this world. More than one person is watching me play a game. Well, a 30-year-old card game. Thanks for being here, everyone. And anyone whomst might be watching on YouTube too. Mishra's bubble has entered the exile zone. Wow, the opponent is zoning. Guys, what is zoning? Man. Is it like, are you seeing a sign in the stars or something? Is that why it's a preordain? I'm just not seeing it. Oh, don't pass the turn yet. I have abilities. Guys, we need a... You know what we need? We need a Cursed Totem counter. We saw it twice from Emulate earlier. Give me that. Actually, maybe I should have exiled my Walker, but... Opponent concedes the game in end step. Interesting. Well, I also make interesting decisions sometimes. Favens comes in. I think 1 Deeps comes out. Relic comes in. That was good earlier when we played against Murktide. And that might actually be it already. We don't need to board much. It's a pretty cool matchup. Can go either way. Dismember, you could kill the Meguses. Megusai. I have to look up what the plural of that word is. But... And also the channelers, but it does cost 4 life, which isn't nothing. Like, yeah, I don't really like cutting much in this matchup anyway. Everything seems good, especially Patchwork. On the draw, but I have 2 K1s. Do I want to cut the Cauldron? It seemed it was sick here. Kinda bad if it just gets spell pierced on turn 2. Also, if you have 1 in play and draw another. Yeah, I'd cut a Cauldron, maybe bad idea. Maybe Ozolith is worse, but since it's legendary, maybe having 3 is not the best idea. The older 1-lander Springleaf Drum draw. I'll try again. We can have so much better hands than this. I guess. Scales into Patchwork can be super sick. Doesn't have to be, of course. Like, we need more artifacts to cast and Patchwork not to get countered. Exiling Forest is whack against Blood Moon, but I mean, we are gonna cast our green card early. Actually, this draw is not great with... I would see. Okay. We just cast the Patchwork and then the Scales and then maybe more artifacts. Yeah, that's fine. Give me 2 drops. 2 drops City, please. We're gonna take a Ragavan hit, but that's not the worst. I mean, it's very good. Just... okay. Just considering it's 2 damage plus ramping you. But it's not the end of the world either. Not attacking me. I would not trade a Patchwork for a Ragavan. Interesting though. What's the logic behind that? Should I block when they attack? At face value we trade 1 mana for 2, which is bad for me. And like, what is this Ragavan gonna do once this starts getting bigger? Maybe they have a bunch of removal in hand, but need to cast it on turn 3. Through board. Needs to get Delirium for that though. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3/3, so if they have bolt... worst draw in the deck, god damn it. Okay, I don't need more green mana. Save from Spell Pierce. Let's see if they have a Scolding or a Snare. Looks like yes. Now... I feel like they have a bolt, but I'm gonna make them have it. If they don't, it's better not to attack, I think. Because we would deal more damage, but they get a treasure and maybe a spell. Okay, that worked out. But we're screwed on resources. I actually should have tapped Pendlehaven, honestly. We don't have any 1/1 creatures. Can't even create any. They have 4 cards in hand though. I feel like we're losing this. We have no action. Patchwork growing. Pretty good for us. They do have Delirium, so if they have a thing, what's its face? Thing is though, we can in response destroy this Abbas and move the counters over, and then it survives. What's the card called? Unholy Heat. Trump Ragavan. Maybe they're gonna Lightning Bolt, but they should have done that earlier then, right? Wow, Patrick is insane. What the fuck? Opponent rather jumps than takes 5/5. I think that's wrong, but on the other hand, Ragavan is not doing much on this board. This is how Hardened Scales generates card advantage. Not by drawing cards or anything, but just by forcing situations like this. Okay, there is a dragon. So that makes sense, they wanted to fill their graveyard for that. So just a 5/5 though. Any artifact spell, please? Come on, give me an artifact. You know you want to attack. Shuffler, whatever. Hardened Skills. Well, that is not legendary. So that's an upside. And what is Murktide dot deck gonna do against a 9/9 Patchwork? Maybe an 8/8. Sure. Once at 14, we attack for 7. Possible 8. Okay, I thought we were losing, but now we're looking good because they can't kill this. I don't see a way. Maybe cast into the fire would work. Press down something else. Yeah, is it Mage's favorite? No, what is this? Engineered explosives. Oh, that does it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now we need to top Keck. I wouldn't pass. I could have like... Should dash this, right? Yeah, should definitely dash this. Come on, any spell. That is one of the spells ever. I wish I had a way to regenerate or something. We need more spells. The opponent is also in top deck mode. This Ragavan right now is actually good. Aye, they drew a removal spell and they got a thing. We need to draw a Ballista, Walker. Yeah, that's the best draws. Stirrings. Now. Stirrings, yeah, Stirrings, Ballista, Walker. Ah, they found Ballista. Ah, so painful. No, that is so bad. We would have drawn that. Okay. This was basically RNG fest of a game. It's not over, but we're losing. Yeah, they got so lucky that turn. 0 cards, Unholy Heat on top of their deck, Ballista on top of my deck. God damn. We're up a game though, so... Wait, where's the overlay? Has he been missing all day? That kinda sucks. I gotta fix that. Well, there was an update today. It always misbehaves after an update. Ravager just dies. I'm gonna concede this game. I don't think we're drawing out against this Ballista. Where's my MTG bot overlay? Just gone. Right, do the usual business. We could play some safekeepings because they do pick some removals, but generally I think we can beat that. Yeah, that game just went poorly based on luck, but we definitely got below average. Ugh, luck. Damn, that's a mulligan. Same hand but 2 lands, so we keep it. Not a good hand, but I have to keep it. Might lose this one. That makes you appreciate all of these games where you have green source, hardened scales with Saga, and you're like, yup, sick draw. Let's play that, so they can't just land lightning bolt me. Bolt the bee. Bolt the bee sounds even better than bolt the bird, doesn't it? Alright, what you got? Nothing. Am I gonna get snared? That sucks. I'm still gonna cast my thing, so... Because like they could not have the snare. But they probably have it. Yeah, unfortunate. Like, it could just be that they wanna cast a Consider in the end step. Do people still play Consider? I haven't seen it. Because Preordain is just better, right? Yeah. So I guess that's a thing worth considering. That was bad. Actually, no, it was pretty good. Bad jokes are underrated. I love him. That makes me want to play some Link to the Past. We got another one of those. Dang. I mean, this is actually not the worst if we can find, like, it's a Saga to win the grind, but for now it's really bad. Monkey Dash. Sure. Boy. At least they can't play that, and we didn't really need that. I'd have been not bad, but actually they could play it. They have land drop up, but they aren't. So they have counterspell. Ugh. Well, no reason to not force the counterspell, I think. But now I'm not attacking. It's pretty good. Green sauce. Ugh, okay. I'll play that. Actually resolves, interesting. That's 2 damage, so guess we use that. Can get a monkey hit now though. Ravager. Who's the modeler deck now? What set even is this? LTC? C definitely stands for commander. What is LTC? I have no idea. Some commander set. Clicked the wrong card. I wanted the Ravager, but probably doesn't matter because I can exile it on my turn. Somehow the thing jumped under my mouse or something. Whatever. I'd read 9. 9 is not dead, but green source, cast our stuff. Okay. You're saying definitely dead to lightning bolt, except if we want to jump block the dragon. What if we cauldron animate Nexus, cauldron the Ravager, Nexus becomes a 3/3. We can actually go for a kill then, can't we? Sacrifice Sabas, there's 5 counters. Sacrifice the cauldron, it's 9 counters in total. I think we go for it. What does that lose to? They don't have delirium. Do we got him? Is this what's happening? I guess they can unholy heat before even the cauldron counter gets put onto the, like now, unholy heat my Nexus. Okay. I think we got him. It feels like they don't have anything. It's 10. Wait, I wanted to do this in the, doesn't really matter, but I wanted to do that in one step later. You've cast into the fire? No, we got him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't, yeah, explosives doesn't help, counterspell. Should have countered Hardened Scales. Oh my god, they could have countered it, but they didn't see it. This is why Scales is good sometimes. Opponents are underestimating. Ah, that is so awesome though, holy shit. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Ah, I gave up hope there, but we got him. On to match 2, let's go. Alright gamers, you ever not counter the Hardened Scales? Because it doesn't do anything, well, better think again. You know what? I'm keeping this hand on the draw against Radiant Daniel. Because it's close to sick. Radiant Daniel. Avatar. Basking Capybara. Hey. Well done. Not really what I wanted to see, but I really want to find another saga, obviously, with these 2 echoing deeps. What is Windswept Teeth in this meta? In response. Oftentimes a 4-color deck. Sagoth Triome, Swamp Forest Island. You have to fetch in response. Only normies fetch end step. I'm a normie, but you know. Okay, another domain deck. But they... Oh, yes. That was the draw I wanted. Why are they not playing anything though? They could even play 2 mana dragon. What is the artifact dragon called? Domain costs less for each. Costs 2 mana less. So it's good for us that they didn't like play a 5/5 and didn't play anything really. What is basking capybara? Is that how you say that? Descent Pole. Yo, Minigoif. That's kind of cool. LCI. Is that where I got my K1s from? Oh, it's a Sahili deck. Very interesting. Dude, I used to play a Sahili deck, but it was different. It was like a turbo deck. You wanna win on you could win on turn 2. Oftentimes won on turn 3. Maybe I should give that a spin again sometime. Points rise to the top. We could die. Like, we have no way to beat the combo right now. I think Ballista would help. Because you can... When Sahili goes minus, you can kill her. With 1 ping. There is Ballista. I will be taking that. Because the way the combo works is... you go Sahili minus... Actually, she's on 4, but then... You go Sahili minus, then you blink Sahili. Then you minus again, and then she's on 1. And then I can ping her dead before the rest of the combo happens. So the opponent needs some way to interact with my Ballista before they can actually kill me. Like Leyline binding, but then they can't at least not do it this turn. Okay. I hope they Leyline binding my Cauldron. That would probably be the best outcome. Prismatic ending the Ozolith. That makes sense. And thanks, I hate it. I hate the card in its entirety. Okay, no land, no combo. Might as well exile the ending, I guess. We got nothing going on, so we can make a thing here. I guess I'll get my other Ozolith since the opponent wanted to get rid of that so fiercely. I wonder if they can do something with the ultimate. Probably not. Wait, didn't I attack? Oh yeah, she's back up to 5. Scry's bottom. He scryed something top earlier, maybe it was that ending. I don't really know what to expect because you don't see the stack a lot lately. That's another... Oh, that's Teferi, sure. I don't really have any instant spells, so... Most decks hate Teferi more than I do. He bounces my construct, I guess. Can I kill it somehow so they don't draw a card? Not really. But Teferi does just die, I guess. Maybe not. Well, I think he just dies. I should have done the deeps thing actually. I was thinking I need a mana up, but I was wrong. Glimmer Wasp. That was pretty good actually. If I had that earlier, I could have prevented the card draw from minus here. This is a cool game. We have to try not to die and then just grind it out with constructs. Oh, we're fetching in step. That's cool. Water, you know. Alright, what you got? Radiant Daniel. Don't think we can die here to the combo, but do we expect solitudes from a deck like this? 4 mana? What the fuck? Oh, that's the one ring. So ugly. Oh my god. Hate this card. Sure. It's the ugliest magic card that's played in Modern. Why are you drawing in response to getting protection? It always has to be in response to something, I guess. Okay. Can we make a ballista so big they die? Probably not. It would have to be 16 counters. Well, that forest doesn't help. Alright, opponent is protected. Give construct the counter so we have more things that can ping, I guess. So hideous, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, it's so ugly. Like, if at least the name would be readable. But it looks like it says the she ring, the she something at the first glance. It does not look like an... That does not look like an N, the letter N, because of the diagonal line. It's just one of the many things wrong with it. Alright, let's see if they can wiggle out of this. I hate the ring so much, it's such a dumb card. 4 mana fog, draw 3, and then draw even more later on. Also, why are we waiting? What are you doing, opponent? Take 1. Got him. Good song. Shoutouts to Remy. What a legend. Okay, they're exiling my cauldron. I do have another, I just have to make sure not to die here. I should have left up the red source. That was loose, honestly. Do I want to kill this Abaz now? To make the ballista as big as possible. That's kind of bad against another removal card. Ah, that's a good song. Yeah, I should have tapped differently, that was really bad. Not thinking about removing Cauldron. When you have it out, you're like, I can use any color anyway. I guess can destroy the Cauldron so it doesn't get exiled. Doesn't really make any difference there. Actually, it's better if it gets exiled. Cauldron, more like Cauldron. But you better not Cauldron, you son of a bitch. Damn, now the video, now the stream is R-rated. I don't even know what Tron is. Is it a movie? Tron is a movie, but is in Magic. Tron is a deck. It's called. Hold on. It's the name of a deck in Magic, and it comes from something else. Mono Green Tron, one of the best decks in Modern. It comes from. I forget. Something not Tron the movie or the video game, but Voltron, that's the name. What is Voltron, you say? I have no idea, but I know it comes from that. Voltron. Where you combine 3 things to get a bigger thing. And that's the same thing you do in the Magic deck. Alright. The only problem now is that the Ballista that was under Cauldron is gone, but we have another in play at least. Not sure if that was the right play, because it enters tapped. But not much else to do than attack OLED player, I think. Try to win. Wait, maybe I should have killed the halfling for blocks, I don't know. Maybe should I take Sahili? I'm really not sure. That virtual 11, which isn't that much. Needs a way to kill this construct, not to die, and then he might still die. Okay. I hate playing against the ring. It's just miserable. Opponent's down 5 minutes though, so that's the thing. Solitude evoked, exiling Felidar Guardian from hand. Interesting. Probably has another then. No ephemerate, I guess. Exiles that. Sure. All the work they did with the pinging. Okay, we deal 5 this way. Which technically means we have enough pings to kill them. Do we go for it right away? I guess so. If they have another Leyland binding, it's pretty bad. But we might lose to that anyway. Okay. Can they gain life somehow? You're dead, Okay, well, we did it. I hate the ring, I hate the ring, I hate the ring. I guess we play these and the dismembers to stop the combo. Safekeeping against the removal spells. Alrighty, that looks like a keep. Temple Garden. Do you have the mana dude? Actually, it's a lady. I think. Yeah, probably. Well, I have the Ozolith. What you gonna do about that? Gotta hate playing against white decks these days. Everything just exiles all your stuff. At least we have an Ozolith. Walker is like one of the weaker cards against these types of effects, which is why I bought it one out even and played one here. They're not doing anything yet. If they have a ring, we just exile that immediately. Oh, damn it. That's probably like just the cheapest card, so you can't even blame the player for playing it. Oh, it's not. It costs 15 bucks more than the cheapest one, and you still play that. Okay, then you can. Then I am gonna blame you. Thanks, I hate it. We'll get it out of here though. Oh, they have protection. Should have ticked. Fuck. Actually, no, I didn't have mana. Doesn't matter. Elish Noan, oh my god. Actually, no, actually that's fine. We don't really have any ETB triggers. That was more miserable when I played some goblins. Dismember, huh? I think we don't need to like keep the Bosecho in hand. It doesn't do that much. Just play it out and have Dismember plus uptick available. Not as good for the opponent, but it doesn't really shut us down as much as when I play goblins where every card doesn't do anything. He might even kill it if they attack, which is funny. Time Raveler. I mean, yeah. Guess I'm not dismembering anything then. I'm glad it doesn't say cast spells or activate abilities. That would be busted as hell. Already a busted card. Prismatic ending. That seems good to me. They could have instant speeded that, right? No, they haven't used the fairy yet. Dude enters with 4 loyalty. It wasn't for this Teferia, I'd dismember this and then block. But we just take 4, it doesn't matter. I think against this deck you either lose to the combo or you don't. Probably. I think I wanna actually destroy it instead of getting it bounced. Because then they don't draw the card. Get 3 Thopters and 3 Ozolith counters, that's gotta be correct. Sadly can't uptick too, but that's fine. Thopters are pretty good here. Dude, Cauldron is so sick. Every time, every single time, it's so good. Because the interaction with Ballista is just so insane. As you can, like, when you have Ballista on board, you can make it die to its own removing of counters and then put it on the Cauldron and make everything Ballistas. Just gonna play both my creatures here. Maybe we can actually win. Seems pretty doable, honestly. Question is, how far do we want to go? They can have Solitude, Leyline Binding. Actually, yeah, they have all the things. We just put 4 here, we attack for 7. Yeah, that's actually sort of lethal. Could put the Ballista on the Cauldron first. Let's do that. Hopefully no Leyline Binding. Looks like they don't have it right, otherwise they would already have done it. Probably, I don't know. And if the combat damage resolves, they're basically dead on board, so there's that. And by basically, I mean totally. Yeah. And dead. I guess they could Solitude something. But that doesn't really help because we're just in response ping. Yo, nice. Yo, doing well today. 2-0 again. Let's friggin' go. See you match 3. Alrighty, here we are back. Cauldron cooks him. The Cauldron cooks everybody today. It's insane. Alright, I didn't see this Posage at first, but it's actually a sick draw on the play against Paxi. I mean, technically it could never find another land and then die, but I think we're good. I think I'm gonna use the Boseiju turn 1 to find, and Stirrings to try to find another. Is Misty just gonna be Murktide again? Oh, Breeding Pool. Living End? Crashing Footfalls, okay, I haven't seen that today, that's good. Rhinos is a scary deck, but totally beatable. Do we need to Boseiju anything? You could, if we only draw lands. Let's go so fast. If it draws out like Fire or Dead Gone, I think that's fine, even though we're not getting modular. Rhinos on the play definitely scary, but we can get him. Ice, I guess. No? Okay. Now drop the Otsu Saga a bit later. I think I have so many spells to cast. Maybe they have fire. Would mean we only get one Thopter, is kinda annoying, but I don't know. Okay, Dead Gone. One Footfall suspended. Let's see if they have another like a Cascade card here. Or Shardless Agent even. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. But yeah, actually not playing Otsu Saga was kinda loose because this is a fast matchup. Maybe we try to make some Thopters and some constructs and overpower the 4/4s. Is that a thing that we can do? We'll see. Cauldron means we can already block the agent. Oh, maybe they have force. Yeah, that sucks. The thing that makes Rhinos so good is a free interaction that it packs. On top of doing the 3 mana 10 power thing. 3 mana 10 power isn't actually like that crazy for a modern deck, but combined with all of these things, it's so good. I think we have to block. Taking 8 is better, a lot better than taking 10. Plus getting a thing off the table. Sadly, we don't have an Ozolith or anything. Okay then. They get 6 Rhinos. I don't think we beat that. Anything interesting there? Flame of Anor. Is it Flame of Anor or Flame of Anor? I say Anor. Nothing too interesting there. Okay. 12 life. Opponent at 15. The Cauldron got countered. Looking grim, to say the least. Anything we can do, we'd have to block 2 Rhinos, take 10. Probably not really doable. With the Cauldron it might have been. I guess we can go to 1 life, but we'd have nothing. Alright, whatever, we're not winning this one. That's fine. We have 2 jailers and the chalice. Could play safe keepings. Cage does not do it, because you cast from exile. Petrarchs can actually be good on the play, or with a gemstone on the draw and then make it bigger than a rhino could be pretty sick. So I think I'm keeping them in this time. Used to cut them, but maybe like that. Kinda want these two. Maybe cut one. It seems pretty good on the play. Not sure. 8th match today and Magic Online already feeling very, what do you say, sluggish. Classic. Isn't too much. Let's try to do better. I could do something. Don't even know what to bottom. It's kind of rough. That was a really rough decision. I don't have a 1-drop, but I still think these cards together are very strong, so... Wow, you see how long that took after I guess you didn't know when I clicked, but it took like 2 or 3 seconds to put the card in. Will the streamer remember to restart the client after the first match? Guess we're gonna find out. Alright. Well, you got a Force of Negation again. Force of Negation isn't even good against scales, but then again, it is. If you know what I mean. Ketria Triome. In my experience, Rhinos is another one of these hard but very doable matchups. I wouldn't even hate a land here. What to play? Guess Ballista. Nah, Walker. If it dies, we get a thing. Wow, punished for having 2 Bosages in the deck, I guess. It's annoying. We're gonna lose every land but one. Interesting, better cast my stuff now. What's happening? What is happening? Client just getting that slow while searching the library. I can see that. Well, we can do some stuff here. RUG Rhinos really yikes to play against sometimes. Oh my god, it's so slow. They somehow managed to make the client slower with every update. I guess it's drum time or seconds of Mars. Can we kill them somehow? Drum lets us cast Ravage or Ballista, but we can cast Ballista for 0-2. So I think we gotta go all action. Oh. Oh no, I cast it for 0 on accident. Opponent bounce it for me. But don't actually. What can they have now? I guess there's Tidebinder. So we might just pass or something. Don't really want to get my Cauldron Tidebound. Just make a 6/6 and that's pretty good. Wow, that's hilarious. They were separate and then one of them attacked and then they got grouped together. Makes no sense. They did. Oh no, that was the other game where they exiled the Tidebinder. Yeah, we're doing okay this game, but the deck has some interaction that you have to play around. Okay. Now we can exile the Ballista. I think that's a good point in time to do that. So they can't Tidebinder me. Do we beat 16 trample power? Maybe. I mean, we kinda are, but We can block one and kill another. And then win with Ozolith. The kinda loses to any sort of interaction though, but we don't really have a choice since we're at 12. We'll just jump with the Ravaging or the one that loses to fire. Yeah, let's do that. Like Ravage on the Monolith to sub, then kind of stamping a Rhino. I can do that if they do something to me. I'm not forced to do it for now. They're both ageing my Cauldron, that's annoying. Because on this board I go to 1. So I'm losing Cauldron no matter what. Question is, do I want to ping something first? The way I've blocked, this steals me 3 and these steal me 8, so I go to 1 and then I kind of win. I can now do the thing where Ravager becomes a 9/9 and ping a Rhino, because I get a lot of Ozolith counters that way. It's probably still optimal, and they can't Tidebinder anymore. So yeah, let's do that. And ping down a Rhino before damage. We actually go to 4 that way. And 7 counters on Ozolith means we win on the backswing. We beat it dead here, because we can sacrifice 2 Thopters. Cool game though. I can't fathom playing only one Ozolith. That card is also just always insane. I think 2 is optimal. Could we have just killed the opponent here? It was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Could have put them to 1. So we gotta try to win it with attacking them. Which we definitely can if they have no more annoying stuff. So this way we go to 4, which is more than enough to survive. Ah, we should have sacrificed Cauldron to get 1 more counter, but this will get a land, which also doesn't suck. Yeah, don't hate getting a land either. Alright, nice. We had exact C's on board. Funny. There would have been 1 more. Oh, that was a cool game. We have another chance to beat the Rhinos. That was even a really yikes game, like the subtlety on my Ravager and whatnot. Cauldron once again, insane. Does it mean we want all 3? We're on the draw now, I think we're fine. Always hard to say. Nice one, thanks. 2 jailers, 1 chalice, yeah. I kept the sideboard the same as I used to play it. Not really sure what the best configuration is. See what Mr. Seri plays. To dismember, 1 Void Mirror, 2 Spheres, that's interesting. No jailers, no chalice. 2 chalices, okay. Good against Rhinos, good against Living End. Jailer is 2. Jailer is also a creature and is also good against like burn and some graveyard stuff, so I like that more a little bit. I can bring a second toaster in the summer. I want like a miniature toaster that I can put up behind. That's a good hand. The Cave on Straw. Exile is a buzz. Steal the play. We do need some more action, like some engine, but I mean we do have Woods Saga and stuff. I don't have a big toaster. I'm gonna get a toaster anyway soon. There's a lot of things I still have to get, but I do intend on getting them. Like I also need a washing machine and a vacuum. What else? Few more things. We doing Kirby? It's from the playlist, but you're a sub, so do whatever floats your goat. Land would actually not suck here. No ice? Oh, they tried to ice me, but they don't have blue mana. Do I slow roll these deeps? I feel like no. Kinda sucks. If I drew a land, it would have been so much better. Since I didn't, I wish I played the deeps earlier. But now we're just casting stuff. Start off with Zabars. Or German pronunciation, Zabat. And Agathas. Let's see if they have force. Any of their forces are really good against us. Attack for 3. I'm not gonna cast a Ballista for 0. I could have done it and attacked for 5. Maybe that's good. I don't know. If we find land, we can cast it. Oh, well, now I wish I did, but. Do you want a 4/4? 4/4 doesn't suck. 5/5 then even. They can't counter it. Yeah, okay. Talked myself into it. Then we get a 0 mana Ozolith and a 0 mana. Whoa, did you guys see that? Oh my god, Magic Online is dying over here. Oh no, I cast it for 0 on accident. Opponent's in trouble though, but that deck has some good cards in it, you know. In response, what you got? Tidebinder maybe? It does take away the abilities, but not the counters. Ice Smack Cauldron. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that happens. Still gonna attack you for like 4 or 5 damage here. Well, Ice Smack Cauldron was not on the list of things I expected. I didn't do a lot, honestly. Let's see what they do here. But at this point, cascading isn't that scary. What else could they have? Flame of Honor? Force of Vigor for 4 mana. But at 6, they're dead. Even through subtlety. Yeah. Red. Another force, I guess, does it. That helps them survive. But not really, because I'm gonna play Ballista. I don't know, this is what anyway. Yeah, we got him. I'm surprised. Their draw must have sucked. Alright, awesome. 3-0 again, guys. Let's lose twice again and then call it a night, right? See you next round. Alright, Scales enjoyers. It is Tuesday night, actually kind of Wednesday, 1:30 in the morning. We are up 3-0 with our beloved Scales, and I'm going to keep a one-lander, banking on the top deck or the Ancient Stirrings. Tell me if you would do the same or not in the YouTube comments right now. Type a comment, like and subscribe. Anyway, opponent is TSM Sky and mulligans to 4. Yeah, that was awesome. Rhinos had nothing on our Ozolith. I was like, when we were down a game and then they subtletied us and shit, I was like, yikes, we're not winning that. Somehow we did. Treasure Vault. Yesterday I watched one of my favorite movies, or a movie from my favorite director. Namely, what do we pick here? Saga, Hope to Find More Lands. Or Pendlehaven as the quote-unquote safe pick. Let's take the Saga. It's Quentin Tarantino with Django Unchained, and Leonardo DiCaprio is like, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Treasure Vault, it's a Saga, okay. Cranial Plating, oh, it's Affinity, sure, that's scary actually. Deeps is one of the draws ever. One more land and I'm gonna be very happy, I guess. Opponent's gonna come through for some damage. They did multi-4, so they're not gonna have that much more action. Well, they could go blue source, Thoughtcast, chain more stuff. Okay, it's not a blue source. But Utsa Saga can get a drum, I guess. Wait, they're not attacking me? The fuck? Oh, they want to make a construct. I guess that does make sense, because when you're so low on resources, you want to use them as much as possible. Toaster, I love having you around in chat. That spices things up every time. Do we have a 5/5? Are we gonna have a 5/5 that can ping stuff? So we can just attack. You gonna block me? Oh, that is a 5/5 too, but we can hold on. We can regenerate, I guess. Yeah, I forgot about these lands being artifacts. I was like, it's gonna be a 3/3, but it's pretty good, I think, trading a construct for the welding char. Like, it's not gonna do that much else against this deck. Still should have probably thought a little bit more about my lines. This draw is insane again. Scale is so good now because it's so consistent. We have like this whole stack, 10 cards, where you want one of these or one of these 4. So if you have one of these 14 cards that you really want to draw, otherwise your draw is really lame. Or maybe a Stirrings to find one of these 9. So the deck's really consistent now because it has such a good split up, 10 enablers, 20 creatures. They're just great. You don't really have those lame draws anymore. There's a lot of damage, but we just no wait, they can attack anyway for now. But point being, today the draws were just so good. We never really had any of those lame draws where you don't. And back in the day, you had those a lot of the time when you had 4 scales and that's it, you know. And opponent's constructs are definitely gonna be bigger than ours, but that's fine. They don't have tramples, like they don't have Shadow Spear. I think they should maybe, if they have it, gotten the Shadow Spear instead of the... Wait, what did they get? Drum? Maybe they don't have one. Anyway, Utsa Saga gives us... I guess Ozolith. I want to get another Saga going, but I also want to cast my things. What if I just cast a Walker here to block that? The only way things go wrong really is if they find a way to force this through, but we can still kill some stuff to shrink it. Could also go Ravager and then Walker on 0 to be able to uptick my cards. I think I want to do that. Exile the opponent's Urza Sagas. Got him. Got him. That uses my mana pretty well. But I'm not getting a Walker out then, which means I'm not getting a Thopter. No, I want a Thopter. That's fine. We can block the Fetty with the Walker, get a Thopter, and then probably win. Oh, god damn, I love this. I love this game. And we haven't faced many ring decks today, which is sick. Because we faced one. We beat it. Okay. So, okay, we block the Walker. They re-equip, which is why they got the drum, I guess. But we can kill the Thopter twice. We have Ballista under this, yeah. We do lose a bunch of counters in that exchange, but... I mean, what if we just... already tapped that? What if we just kill the opponent? Aren't they just dead? They have 0 cards, they're 20, but yeah, we just kill them on. This is 9. That is fine. Go to end step. They're so dead. Oh, we can even still activate the Walker ability. What was that? Oh, they re-equipped, sure. Do this. Get a counter, do that, get another counter. Man, today is just a showcase of how good Agatha Soul Cauldron is. We can uptick that. Now... this music. We already have 9, 10 power on the battlefield. Just cast that and... oh, wow. And they're just so dead. It's not even funny. It's kind of funny. Like now we don't even have to do anything, but we can make this a little bit easier on ourselves. Look at all these abilities. Oh my god. Scales is so cool now. It was always cool, but now... What the hell are we listening to? And the Bronze song. I remember that one. Can we actually set up a kill without doing the pingening? Almost. This is 18 damage now. Just combat. We could sacrifice those 2 things with the Ravager ability and it would be 20 combat damage already. Wait, this is German? What? Yeah, I thought it was Italian. And we got him. Playing against Affinity. That's really cool, actually. Okay, put in that. Our draw was so good, oh my god. Claim. Force, Might. Does Chalice do anything when he Thop does? Probably the only 0 drops they're playing. I'm taking out some... the green count is not high, but it's fine. Because... we can just hardcast Force of Vigor. Char was okay this time, but I think generally we don't need it. They don't really have any removal spells. So we could bring in one of these again. Dismember, probably not. Needle for their equipments could do something. Safekeeping. What kind of sideboard cards does Affinity play? Yes, Totem. I guess he could actually play that. I'll put in the Spire. Because it is a green card for the Force and also pretty good enabler. I'm gonna have to mull this one. That's not exciting, but I think better than going to 5. We can boost stage or something. Possibly. If I do it like this, we can't, but we might try green source. Otherwise, just play as a land. Anyway, any Tarantino fanboys? I'm watching all his movies in reverse. Seen all of them many times, but I've watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood the other day. So good. And yesterday I watched Django. Oh, Stone of Erech, that's rude. But I haven't watched Hateful Eight or rewatched because it wasn't really available on any of the streaming services I'm subscribed to. Stone of Erech is rude, opponent. At least they're down to 1 card and got really not any action going. Wanna watch the next one together? Yeah, we could do that. But I don't really know how. If I'm sitting on my couch and they have Patchwork, but already played out the Welding Jar, that's a bit whack. I was like, why would you do that if you... Well, you probably don't have Patchwork in your deck if you do that. I guess we're on the Patchwork plus Constructs plan or something. I actually have the hand that doesn't care about stone a lot, which is good. Okay, they have 2 cards, another Patchwork. I guess I have to just try to make my patches bigger than the opponent's patches. That's a 4/4 and they're out of cards. I hope I draw lands and do the thing that I just said. Already a cool game. Stirringes. Well, I'm gonna just cast that, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. Well, take another Inky Boy. Okay, so how does this look? On board we would take 9. Could play 1 Ballista for 0, then we have a blocker for the 2/2. Yeah, let's do that. For now we're in defense, but we have cards and they don't. And at some point we might just Inkmoth them or something. Alright, what's your draw? Cranial would be, of course, scary. And any of the card draw effects. There is Cranial, oh my god. Okay, that's really scary. Very good top kick. I guess we can might that with what's Saga. We can't equip it here, but do we double block a thing? Trade one Petrock for a Petrock. Might as well trade the bigger one then. I guess you can regenerate, so it's not a good trade. Take 11. Right. Haywire Might gains his life and gets rid of the plating. Lister. I would really like to... 20, we can't kill them, can we? You always have to think about that. But we don't have modular. So, not really. We have Ozolith. We can cast 3 things, which makes them... would be 11 here. Lister is like a ping. Not quite. So we have to go defense again. Opponent needs to stop drawing action and then we're good. Absolute banger in process. Hell yeah. I can't Ravager modular because Stone of Erech is in play. Unfortunately. So like Ozolith does a thing, but we don't get the modular, and I don't think we get enough Inkmoth action then. Maybe we can now... Okay, we can't kill the stone and kill them with Inkmoth, because we don't have enough mana for that. Opponent has nothing with the evasion, so what if we don't kill the plating yet? Just cast the Ballista to grow up Purchase and our Ravager. Jump block something. Alright, let's do that. I think that's the play. Yeah, I didn't do the counting because obviously we didn't get there anyway. Still in the defense, no attacks. But we can win out of nowhere, maybe soon enough. Like now it's possible to might the stone and... Okay, they get another char. Might the stone and set up a Inkmoth kill. It could be possible, but probably not quite on board because we have no like enabler type card going on. But they have 0 cards, 2 regenerations. No instant speed equip either. Opponent is on the only 1 land draw, or like 2 mana sources, which is pretty good for their deck. But then again, they didn't find any card draw, which is good for us. So we can't like say your draw is insane, you're so lucky or whatnot. That makes sense. I guess we make them regenerate and then sacrifice our thing. Okay, the 5/5 blocks 4/4. That's pretty easy. The 1/1 blocks that. They might regenerate and then we sack it anyway. We're at 6 though. Could go to 1. And clear up here a little bit. Can regenerate another thing too though. Still a tight game. I think we have to go to 1 actually. Alright, we also don't gain the life, by the way, in case we wanna count on that. Because he doesn't die. Regenerates this patchwork, interesting. Don't you want to regenerate? Okay. Regenerates here. But the Mem Knight dies. So we might as well sacrifice this patchwork. Sadly, no Ozolith out. That's the biggest ink moth we can make next turn if we Might the Stone. Only like 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that much, okay. Alright. Need something still, I think. Cauldron is interesting, but the stone's annoying there. Could go Cauldron, Might the Stone, play the Ballista for 0. Patrick goes to 7. 8. Do we got him? Are we one shot? No, I think we got him. Let's count again. 1 mana, Might the Stone, 2 mana cast Cauldron. Then Patrick has 6 counters. Cast the Ballista. Patrick has 7 counters. We attack them for 10. We ping them 7 times. They go to 3. We sacrifice the Patrick to Ravager and ping them 3 times. They're dead. Alright, I hope I counted this correctly. Last card, of course, is Ballista. I think it's exact C's on 1 life. That's sick. Oh my god, that is so sick. Yes, Modular. Modular. What? Oh god. And we got it. That was so good. I got the Soul Quadrant. We're 4-0, going into the finals of the entire league. Let's fucking go. I'll be right back. Yo, Scales enjoyers. We're on the play for our chance at the trophy against Elk Vinci. I guess. We really want to find what's the saga. 5 cards out of 53 to hit one that's 4 times in there. What are the odds? Probably less than 50%, but... Dude, we've already been through a lot today, and I love it. His hand still doesn't suck, but it needs a little bit more action to be insane. I guess I'll take an Inky Boy. That might win us the game, depending on matchup and such. But in the meantime, like just this very moment, somebody commented on my YouTube video, why are you not uploading anymore? That is a good question. Been busy moving to a new apartment. That is cool that they asked just when I'm back. Alright, we're getting living ended again. We have Ravager, which is our best card in this matchup. The die roll was also huge. So we can do this. They should take Walker because that's a card that doesn't do anything once it's in the graveyard. Yep, opponent agrees with my assessment of the situation. Let's just cast a Ravager. As long as that is not in my hand, but in play or in the graveyard, it's good. And Patchwork doesn't do much. Except maybe if I have an Ozolith. Drawing land here was really bad, but like what's a Saga land? We'll see. We did beat Living End today. The key is game 1 you're actually ahead many times and then dodge like the Leylands of the Void and the Forces of Vigor and stuff and still win one of the other games. This game though is gonna be hard. Oliphant is insane. It makes two things big and trampoline. Oh, they played it tapped, that's funny. Usually Living End takes a lot of damage from its mana base, but not this time. Ugh. Bad draws. You're not feeling confident about this game, but guess we'll see. Yo, what's up, Finite? How you doing, brother? We're finally back. I got a new place. One I can call my own. Well, I don't own it, but I rent it, but it's my own place, you know. Really awesome. Okay, here comes the agent. Sure. One's got some action, so this one's looking really scary. Sadly, we can't make use of these counters because if we animate Nexus, it's just also gonna die. We get 2 things and they get 5, and they're big and scary, and they can also grieve me. So I think we're losing this one, but they don't have a flyer, so maybe if we find a Scales or an Ozolith, we can Inkmoth them dead. But the way we've drawn this game, yeah, it's really awesome. Glimmer Wasp. Alright. So I guess they're gonna have 11, 13 trampling damage plus 1, 2, 3, 4 more attackers. We have to like dodge an attack and then win. Hard but doable. How much do we have to block if they do this on that? It's 7. We have to block at least 2 things to survive. But we have to do Patchworks for that. Question is, can we get enough counters to win then with the Inkmoth? Not really. Like Ravager sacrifice 1, 2, 3 things. That's 4, 5 counters. So we'd have to draw exactly Hardened Scales, I think. Or Ozolith. Or Shattered Spire. And I'm also not casting a flyer. It's not impossible. Never give up. We've had some of those moments today. The other time, other league, when we played against Living End, things went a lot more our way game 1. Like this was also an insane draw just for them. 2 Street Wraiths, Grief Oliphant, to get stuff in the graveyard for 0 mana and take away cards out of my hand, like. And then also turn 3 Shardless Agent. Anyway. $13, $19. 19 is not 20. See, it really isn't alive and well. But they can cast the Curator now. That was kind of what I was afraid of. Gives us fewer outs. Scales might still do it, maybe. 13 life. It's just another Nexus, and that means we're dead anyway. If they didn't have this Curator, we could sacrifice 1, 2, 3 things, 1 modular. So we'd have 7 in fact. Yeah, our draw was just way less explosive than the opponent's, that's fine. Jailer, Chalice. Did I forget Chalice earlier when we played against Living End? I think I did. Maybe not. I think I'll take out a Gemstone on the play. I think no, we wanted 23 lands. Affinity, I like how you always show up when we're about to trophy. I like we're 4-0 this time, the overlay isn't working today. But now we have to win 2 games against Living End, and the sideboard games are harder for us. We have some stuff, but they have some Forces of Vigor and crap. We could play some safe keepings, but I don't know. We have the Jars against their forces and Foundation Breakers. Patchwork is kind of bad in the matchup though. It's only 2 games, I like that mentality, yeah. I don't know if I want to cut all the Patchworks actually. So they're really not doing much except if they're tapped out and we're going for kill or something. Maybe we want to do that. They seem so bad. Like it just dies to Living End without, except if you have an Ozolith it does something, but all the other times no value. I guess it is good if they do the Leyline of the Void and the game drags out for a bit, because I also have a sideboard card out. Look. I mean, I have 2 Stirrings, thus it could be anything. 4 land zone. I'll mulligan this. Yeah. Yeah. It's technically playable, but not really. This is a 5-card situation. At least today, when we lose, it's just due to bad luck, which you just gotta shrug off in Magic. Like I made some sloppy plays, but none really game losing, which is always the, how do you say that, the silver lining. I'm going 5 here anyway. Opponent also Mars. Okay, with a Jailer. Keep this, that. I have some of my best cards in the matchup. Shape these 2. Yeah, could work depending on what they have. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh, once again forgot to restart the client. I realize what? The animations are on? No. Okay. The MTGO animations just look so bad. You always want to have them off. Like even on a good day, the frame rate is like 10 or something. I'll play my Ravager first because you only really need this down on turn 3, and maybe they kill that instead of the Jailer, which really shuts him down. Has MTGO been holding up? This is second league, so 10th match. And it's getting terribly slow. I used to be able to finish 2 leagues, and I mean I am finishing it, but it's becoming painfully slow. I think for now the best course of action would be to restart after every single league, but I always forget to do that. 2 Jailers. Any reason to play the land first? I don't think so. Watch them force of vigor me. Not really much I can do about that. Guess Void Mirror is better because get in that case, because it also shuts down the force. Yeah. Like it's playable, but sometimes when I play a land, it takes 2 or 3 seconds to put the land into play. The other time there was a saga situation where just showing the library took like 5 seconds or something. It's just funny at this point. Like, how do you program something like that? Does it have a memory leak or main navigation 3.5 gigabytes? It's not even much. Like, there's 32 available, or at least like almost 20 free. So it's probably not a memory issue. Waker of Waves. That card is so good. I think this is the best creature in Living End. Yes, it costs 2 to cycle, but you can put 2 cards in the graveyard and dig deeper to your other things. It only surveil a Misty though. Not complaining, by the way. I like Living End, especially because it's a cool matchup for Arcbound Ravager. Yeah. Actually wanted to play the red side. I kind of misclicked there. We don't have a Zabas, so it doesn't matter, but not really what I wanted to do. Might as well attack all. Somehow they killed Ravager. Can model onto Jailer, but not like that actually happens. I'm not playing second Jailer because Force of Vigor kills 2 things. But of course if they have it, they can still cascade. They got fewer things now though, and I have an Ozolith, so this game is winnable. Even if we march to 5, it doesn't really matter. Card quality over quantity. You're gonna cast a Cascade card here? Boseiju. Don't really need land, so let's sacrifice. Okay, Boseiju means playing second Jailer would have been good, but... Well, we don't have much going on, and if they take Shardless Agent now, we might still lose, but maybe we don't. Actually, if they don't have a flyer, they could die. Because Ozolith is one of the magic cards ever. Breeding Pool tapped. Yeah, it makes sense to wait. But I can force the action by casting second jailer. And then it's possible I kill them. I kill you! I don't see any flyers here. 1, 2. Comes back. This comes back. Another 2. 2. 3. It's the Waker, we need one more power. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. I think we can do it. Of course, not through Force of Vigor, but beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Okay. Not the worst draw in the world. You have to just be careful to animate the correct one if we go for a thing. Do your thing now, opponent, or don't. No flying card in the graveyard, right? So we win except through Force of Vigor. If I got my facts straight. Maybe I'm wrong. I hate being wrong. I hope I'm not. No, you're gonna cast your thing, or? 1, 2 counters on Ursula, Ravager comes back. Sacrifice Jailer, sacrifice other Jailer. I think we actually needed that Ink Moth for it to be lethal, which is funny. Oh wow, Waker cycled. Okay. Maybe they have Force of Vigor. Try to make more stuff happening. Smart opponent. Like, you don't just not have the Cascade card, right? That means 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Could attack for 9 in fact, but let's not, I guess. No Force of Vigor. What is happening? That's the Foundation Breaker. So we're still, yeah, that means you can kill 2 things, probably dying then. Because now when the Breaker comes back, they can kill the Ozolith. Pretty painful for me. Well played though, so like, somebody who knows how Hardened Scales works. A little bit late for that, but they got so many things in the graveyard now. There's no way they don't living end. So maybe I shouldn't have animated my Nexus. Because it is gonna die. Yeah, shouldn't have animated the Nexus here. This Foundation Breaker was way too big, way too good. This doesn't come back, unfortunate, because it's a land in the graveyard. Yeah, that multi-5 had a shot of winning, but now with that, since Foundation Breaker can kill another thing, and, well, that's a pretty big board again anyway. Can we, like, is there any way to, if we survive an attack, have a top deck that wins? Wait a minute. Interesting. Are we just dead? Like this big board. Maybe that Inkmouth attack is gonna lose me the game, that would be funny. We have 3 blockers. But if this Inkmouth dies, I have no more win condition, so... That's a lot of damage. Look at these stats. -2/4. Okay, we're at virtual 8. Block here. Take 8. I didn't attack with the one Inkmoth. I think I had a shot at least. Because then 5, we have 6 infect power. We need but if I don't block with this, I go to 0. And that sucks. 15, actually it's less. 6. No, I'm dead anyway. Block this, go to 1. But I have no more creatures. Still pretty big mistake, honestly, attacking there. Should have thought about that a bit more. We can go to 1 here, but at what cost? Wait, he survived though. What if the Soulless Jailer wins us the game? That would be hilarious. This way we go to 1. This is -1 power. Cool game though. Is this game 2 or 3? I lost track. I think it's only game 2. This was the one where we were on the play but mulligan to 5. What are you doing? Oh, another foundation breaker. Okay, sure. Well then. Wait. Doesn't Ballista win me the game now? Because I have 6 counters on Otolith. Come on. Come on, walking Ballista. Come on, do it. No. Because we could cast it for 2 and put 2 counters. Alright. Still 4-1. And got pretty unlucky there, mulliganing to 5 and everything. Only with the foundation breaker. But 5 chests, 120 play points. We're back with a 3-2 and a 4-1. That's pretty good. Yeah, technically, we wanted 1 life with exact Cs against Affinity in that league too. That was sick. 1 life and then exact Cs on the backswing, drawing the perfect card or whatnot. So good. Anyway, treasure chest. Oboro. I guess you can play that in decks that play Fatal Push. Nix. That's funny. In German, Nix just means nothing. Well, it's spelled differently, but in my dialect you say Nix. Just means nothing. It's pretty decent, yeah. 3-2 and then 4-1. And we always lost in the winner's bracket. Like, we went up 3-0 and 4-0 and then lost. I'll definitely take that. Cruel Somnophage. Target player mills 4 cards. Doesn't strike me as too good. Lifecrafter's Bestiary. Is it Bestiary or Bestiary? And it's not spelled like beast. It's spelled like best. Like the best ERE that exists. Charming Scoundrel. Does also not strike me very good. What else? Yo, Elvish Champion, 8th edition. That was all the rage when I was a kid. Red Boar. Well, that card is outclassed now. Nobody will ever register a Red Boar anymore. I'm sorry. You have to hear that, but it's true. Because in draft it's good still. Oh, Chalice of the Void. Actually, that's awesome. I only own 1. And it costs quite a bit, right? That was a good one. Oh. Yeah, 10 tickets. Worth. Can play a second in the sideboard now if I want. Alright, last chest. Give me, I don't know, Grief? Actos. Lord of Rats. 4 mana. Can't cast spell Artist in one last dive. It's time Flank Traveler. That's cool. Never seen this card before. What set even is this? I only know the original one where the opponent has to discard the hand or something. 20 to Eternity. Well, we got the Chalice of the Void. That's sick. Ravnica Remastered, the new one. Is it out already? That's what the update today was? Return to Ravnica. But the card looked like Ravnica Remastered, yeah. Awesome. Alright, Game Master, that was good. Wait, what is that? Vintage Cube free entry? Oh, where did that come from? I should play that. I should play some free entry. Yeah, probably not updated yet on GoatBots. Anyway, we're ending this video. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Don't forget to, give me a thumbs up or a virtual kiss on the forehead. And I'll see you in the next video.